Okay, so I am waiting for those bangs, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. This is one of the first things that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna need a brush, some dry shampoo, bobby pins, maybe a clip, depending on how I can get my hair up there, and a rubber band. Well, I can't recommend or not recommend whether your hair be straight or curly. I'm not really sure. To me, straight would be the easiest way to achieve this look, especially for my hair. Otherwise, my hair would be like super crazy. So, gotta make sure the hair is combed. Okay, so basically you're gonna have your hair up in a ponytail, but you want the front piece to be a poof. So I'm gonna take this as evenly possible as I can and just get it out of the way. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do that, that bun in the back first. Alright, now just pull it through the top and spread. So if you find that you made it way too big, you can go back and just pull it through again. I'm gonna go and take care of this situation. Okay, now for your front poof. So you could do this a couple different ways, you guys. You could have just like left some out of the ponytail and then just made a poof in the front, but I've never been a big poof person, so what I'm doing is taking it and simply twisting and pushing forward. And I'm gonna work with this just like this. And the extra hair is gonna go towards the back. So I personally I don't like to tease my hair, so that's basically how we're gonna leave it. And put this hair in the back. Okay, so now you have your poof. The dry shampoo was actually supposed to give us a little lift, and I forgot to put it in. So I'm kind of using it almost as a hair stiffener here to give a little bit more volume. There we go. And it's a really simple hairdo. At this point, your hair is defying gravity. So get that hairspray and spray away. Yeah, it is Halloween, you know, after all, right? Me personally, I just left my hair down in the back and gave it a weird look in the back, and I really don't mind it. A cool braid down the back would be cool if you didn't want to wrap it around this. I personally didn't wrap it around it because I think it gives less effect of the little part of the bun here. Alright, so let's go back and see if our things are done. So after a little bit of struggling with these things, I finally got them in my mouth and I could talk pretty much normal. So here they are. I really feel like they're too big for me. I have small teeth, I think, anyways, and not that big of a mouth. Aw, this one's coming out. Alright, well, anyways, you guys get the picture. Alright, so I definitely got inspiration off of Pinterest, and I had to find the background of this picture. I wish I could show it to you on the camera, but I unfortunately can't because of YouTube licensing and all that. Anyway, so basically this picture is of a vampire queen, and the bottom line really is that it was intended for a jewelry line, from what I understand. And the model is a popular, like, kind of not goth model, but kind of along those lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and recreate the look. I really love it. I just think it was really pretty. So let's get into this. I'm gonna continue to do it like this. So excuse the sickness, but I think we can get through this. So whenever I do like some kind of vampire monster looks or whatever, I don't ever just do like pure white, because first of all, this is crap really, and I don't at the same time like to go out and buy foundations that are really super light. So I go for like this lightest foundation that I have, and then I mix it with the white. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm gonna put it on. Apply liberally. And for this look, since you want an overall pale look, I'm sorry, I'm making a mess. Like, I made way too much foundation, like way too much. Okay, this is gonna be a full-on look, so it's gonna go all over my face and onto my body, so it matches, and as well as my ears. So make sure you do that. I'm gonna go finish this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to contour. You contour however you want, but make sure you're using gray, or like a taupe color would be great too. In general, is just really has really deep colors, so we're going to contour but with gray, so be careful like that. You don't want to do. So you're going to want to make sure you tap off some of that, because it's a little crazy. So basically just contour however you normally would. You don't even have to do your nose or anything that you don't want to do, or do what you want to do. So this part are totally up to you. I'm gonna just go ahead and get in there and contour the way I want, and be careful though, because it can look like a beard. So that's the only thing when you're doing white and gray contrast. So yeah, so her eye look is a very dark eye, so I'm gonna start with tight lining all the way around. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. And by the way, there is primer underneath all this makeup. Really recommend primer, especially for Halloween parties, whatever. So this is like super black look. So what I'm gonna start with is the eyeliner that I just tight lined with. I'm gonna go ahead and put it all over my lid. I'm just gonna use my finger, but you could choose to use a brush. And we are patting that in. Okay, now I'm gonna take this same eyeliner and go underneath, which already has kind of spread because my eyes were watering because of tight lining. And then, like I said, I'm sick, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then smudge it out. Once again, you could use a brush or your fingers for this. So now we have a rim around the eye with the eyeliner, tight line, so everything is really dark, and then we're gonna go over it with eyeshadow. Before we do continue with the black, I'm gonna use this white and just do it at the inner corners before I forget about them. Actually, a silver liner would even be really good here at this point to make sure that it stays all night. So just kind of do a V in the corner of the eye. For some reason, it's really highlighted here, really highlighted in the picture, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with a little bit of a different color than this. I'm gonna go for this really white, pearly white. And by the way, this is just a lip brush I'm using. There we go. So I am using all mattes except for the inner corner. There we go. So now we got that done, and now we're gonna go in and use a matte black eyeshadow to do all the black shading. Now remember, this eye look is very rounded, as well as the eyebrows. It's a very rounded look. In this case, you might have a little bit of fallout, but it should be okay because you're gonna smoke out the bottom. All right, so now we covered up the eyeliner. The darker, the better. And now I'm gonna get a smaller brush and go underneath to do the same thing. So I'm gonna go in with the smudger. Just figure. Do both jobs at one time. And it's working pretty well. It's a nice super dark look underneath, and that's what you want. And nice and rounded. No cat eye, no wings, nothing. Alright, so that's the eyelid and underneath portion. Now I'm going to do the crease. Once again, rounded eye, crease. Just slowly in windshield wiper motions, light hand. Work your crease. Because this part you don't want like super black like the rest of your eyes, because you're going to be putting red on top of it. In this one you can go out a little bit to make an elongated eye so it's not so smushed but still round. So at this point we're kind of looking like a deep socketed skeleton like my friends over here. So this is where we're stopping with the black so far. We might go back. I'm getting a red matte. Okay, so we're taking this red right over the top of the black. We're just right up above it. You don't have to worry about blending at this point. We're just gonna bring it all the way down and underneath the eye. And you could be as liberal as you want with this red. It's gonna give more of the vampire look. At this point, you're looking a little crazy. So we're gonna carry that red down a little bit more. Just like this, just short little strokes going down. So that way it blends in. And we're also gonna go in with a blending brush in a minute. I'm just gonna take this crease brush and blend it all out so it's nice and pretty and you don't have crazy lines like I have here. Here at the top of the eye, you're gonna wanna blend the black into the red so it's a deeper red. If you find yourself being too pink, go ahead and add a little bit more black or brown or an orange even, and that should blend that in. But you do want to see the red. So go ahead and blend that in, and don't forget you want a round eye. The one good thing with Halloween makeup or dramatic makeup, depending what kind of character you are, you can make it as messy or clean as you want. And for her, I feel like a little messy is a little good, so I think we're okay, because I'm gonna be honest, this isn't like the best blending and it's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go into eyebrows and then maybe I'll just come back and work on this a little bit more the way I want it. So her eyebrows are black. It's up to you what kind of eyebrows you want to do. Like if you want to match your hair. I don't even know because my hair's like a million colors. My hair's like purple, brown. For this look, I'm just gonna use the eyebrow pencil that I use now. Once again, round eyebrows. Some people might be a little bit harder, so you can go for whatever you want. Me, I don't have any eyebrows, so it's pretty easy for me to change the shape, add whatever. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I mean, it still has an arch. I'm gonna go ahead and perfect this, but just so you can kind of see. And then I'm kind of winging my eyelash. I'm gonna wing my eyebrow out a little bit further than it goes, just to kind of match the eye. So this is optional, but I think we'll just kind of leave it a little bit more polished, define the brow a little bit more. I tried to make them as round as I could. It's the tip that's the harder part for me to do round. This part right here. Alright, so now I'm gonna go over my eyebrows so they lock in and so they get a little bit darker with some black. I am personally not a huge fan of lashes, so you can go watch someone else's tutorial on how to put on lashes. Not hard, just I don't know, not very good at it. I'm just using these cheap China lashes that I like. They're from China, sorry. You could choose how dramatic you want them. These I just have on hand right here, and I just wanted to put them on, throw them on there, and I'll be back. Alright, they're on, I guess. So now apply mascara at the bottoms and you're good to go. So now we're going to our lip. You're gonna outline your lip in black. Hopefully your lips look a little bit better than mine right now. Okay, so now you're gonna take a matte red, or whatever kind of red you want, and if you really like that red, don't mix it in with that black. Use a lip brush, or I happen to have this doe foot applicator. And you're gonna be blending the black into the red. If you're really worried that the red isn't showing enough, just get a little bit more of your red and just put it in the middle. And just pat it in. See, there we go. So you still have the black round with the red showing. So at this point, I'm pretty much done. I'm going to add my crown as well as my nails. Nails are totally optional. Her nails are just regular nails. Me, I just wanted to use these because I have them, so might as well use them. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that stuff and put it on, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to be crowning myself. And this is a backwards crown. So it goes in the back of all this hairdo that you did. And everything should fit comfortably. And you bring the creepy cloth to the middle. In the picture, she basically looks nude, so you can wear whatever you want from the top down. You could wear a dirty tank top like mine, or you can wear a dress, black dress, whatever. So I don't know. She just really reminds me of like almost like a Spanish Gothic vampire. I really liked the look. I think it's really pretty.
If you want to find out how to make this crown, go ahead and check it out here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you make your own, tag me at GinaGina909 at Instagram. Bye, guys.